Okay. Take one of the album, Folk Songs. I have 1 hour until Melly gets back. Some Wednesday on the 14th day of May, we untied our anchor and so we sailed away. Where the sun does shine most glorious, to Lisbon we are bound, where the hills and fields are daintied with pretty maidens round. I wrote a letter to Sylvie for she to understand that I was going to leave her unto some foreign land. She said, my dearest William, those words will break my heart. Oh, let us be married tonight before you start. For 10 long weeks and better, love, I've been with child by thee. So stay at home, dear William, be kind and marry me. Our captain has commanded us, and I shall have to go, for the Queen's in want of men, my love, and I dare not answer no. Oh, I'll cut off my yellow hair, men's clothing I'll put on, and I will go along with you and be your waiting man. And when it is your watch on deck, your duty I will do. I'd face the field of battle, love, so I could be with you. Your pretty little fingers, they are both long and small. Your waist, it is too slender to face the cannonball. For the cannons loud do rattle, and the blazing bullets fly, and the silver trumpets, they do sound to drown the dismal cry. If I should meet a pretty girl that's proper, tall and gay, if I should take a fancy to her, Syl, what would you say? Would you not be offended? Oh no, my lover true, I'd stand aside, sweet William, while she does pleasure you. Pray do not talk of danger, for love is my desire, to see you in the battle, and with you spend my time. And I will travel France and Spain, all for to be your bride, and within the field of battle I will lay down by your side. Next up we have Sylvie. As Sylvie was walking down by the riverside, as Sylvie was walking down by the riverside, and looking so sadly, and looking so sadly, and looking so sadly upon its swift tide. She thought on the lover that left her in pride. She thought on the lover who left her in pride. On the banks of the meadow, on the banks of the meadow, on the banks of the meadow, she sat down and cried. And as she sat weeping, a young man came by. And as she sat weeping, a young man came by. What ails you, my darling? What ails you, my darling? What ails you, my darling, and makes you to cry? I once had a sweetheart and now I have none. I once had a sweetheart and now I have none. He's gone, he's leaving me. He's gone, he's deceived me. He's gone, he's leaving me in sorrow to mourn. Slumber, I dreamed that I see. One night in sweet slumber, I dreamed that I see my own dearest true love, my own dearest true love, my own dearest true love come smiling to me. But when I awoke and I found it not so. But when I awoke and I found it not so. Mine eyes were like fountains. Mine eyes were like fountains, mine eyes were like fountains where water doth flow. Spread sail of silver and steer to the sun. And my false love will weep, and my false love will weep, and my false love will weep for me after I'm gone. Next up we have On Salisbury Plain. As I walked over Salisbury Plain, oh there I met a scamping young blade. He kissed me and enticed me so, till along with him I was forced for to go. I was forced for to go. We came unto a public house at last, and there for man and wife we did pass. He called for ale and wine and strong beer, till at length we both to bed did repair. To bed did repair. darling, says he, undress yourself and come to bed with me. Oh yes, that I will, then says she, if you'll keep all those flash girls away from me. All those flash girls away. Those flash girls you need not fear, for you'll be safeguarded, my dear. I'll maintain you as some lady so gay, for I'll go a-robbing out on the highway, out on the highway. Early next morning my love he arose, and so nimbly he put on his clothes. Straight to the highway he set sail, and 'twas there he robbed the coaches, he robbed the coaches of the mail. He robbed the coaches of the mail. My love in Newgate jail now does lie, expecting every moment to die. The Lord have mercy on his poor soul, for I think I hear the death bell for to toll. I think I hear it to toll. Next up we have a little ditty from the past, for which I need contraction. Going no longer staying the burning Thames I have to cross. Well, I must be guided without a stumble into the arms of my dear lass. When he came to his true love's window, he knelt down gently on a stone. He whispered slowly, my dear girl, are you alone? She rose her head from her down soft pillow, and snowy her milk white breasts, saying who's there at my bedroom window, disturbing me from my long night's rest. Oh, I'm your love and don't discover. I pray you rise, love, and let me in, for I'm fatigued from my long night's journey. Besides, I am wet into the skin. Now this young girl rose and put on her clothing. She quickly let her own true love in. For they kissed, shook hands and embraced together, till that long night was near an end. Oh Willie dear, oh dearest Willie, where is that colour you'd some time ago? Oh Sylvie dear, the clay has changed me, I'm but the ghost of your Willie, oh. Then it's Willie dear, oh dearest Willie, whenever shall I see you again? When the fish they fly, love, and the sea runs dry, love, and the rocks they melt in the heat of the sun. Thank you, gods. Next up, By the Green Grove. Story of today. I chanced for to roam, and I strolled through the field by the side of the grove. It was there I did hear the harmless birds sing, and you never heard so sweet, and you never heard so sweet, and you never heard so sweet as the birds in spring. I sat myself down, and the song of the nightingale echoed all around. Their song was so charming, their notes were so clear. No music, no songster, no music, no songster, no music, no songster can with them compare. come here, small birds to hear. I'll have you pay attention, so pray all draw near. And when you're growing old, you will have this to say, that you never heard so sweet, that you never heard so sweet, that you never heard so sweet as the birds on the spray. Okay, well, I guess part 2 of this CD is the Copper family songs. It's all very well to have a machine to thrash your wheat and barley clean, to thrash it and whim it all fit for sale, then go off to market so brisk and well, singing rumble tum dairy, flare up Mary, make her old table shine. The man who made her, he made her so well. He made every cog and wheel to tell. While the big wheel runs, the little one hums, and the feeder he sits above the drums, singing rumble tum dairy, flare up old Mary, make her old table shine. Rumble tum dairy, flare up Mary, make her old table shine. There's old Father Howard, the sheaves to put, while old Mother Howard, she does make up. And Mary, she sits and feeds all day, while Johnny, he carries the straw away, singing rumble tum dairy, flare up Mary, make her old table shine. Rumble tum dairy, flare up Mary, make her old table shine. At 7 o'clock do we begin, and generally stop round 9 or 10 to have our beer and oil her up. Then away we go till 1 o'clock, singing rumble tum dairy, flare up Mary, make her old table shine. After a bite and a drink all round, the driver he climbs to his box again, and with his long whip he shouts, alright, then he drives them round till 5 at night, singing rumble tum dairy, flare up Mary, make her old table shine. Rumble tum dairy, flare up old Mary, make her old table shine. I'm sticking the pages to the microphone stand. Oh, good ale. It is of good ale to you I'll sing, and to good ale I'll always cling. I like my mug filled to the brim, and I'll drink all you'd like to bring, oh good ale. Thou art my darling, thou art my joy, both night and morning. Well, it's you that makes my friends and foes, and it's you that makes me wear old clothes. But since you come so near my nose, well, it's up you comes and down you goes, oh good ale. Thou art my darling, thou art my joy, both night and morning. And it's you that helps me with my work, and from a task I'll never shirk. While I can get a good home brew, and better than one pint I like to, oh good ale. Thou art my darling, thou art my joy, both night and morning. I love you in the early morn, daylight, dusk or dark or dawn. And when I'm weary, worn or spent, I turn the tap and ease the vent, oh good ale. Thou art my darling, thou art my joy, both night and morning. The landlord, he looks very big, with his high-cocked hat and his powdered wig. Methinks he looks both fair and fat, but he may thank you and me for that, oh good ale. Thou art my darling, thou art my joy, both night and morning. The brewer brewed thee in his pan, the tapster draws thee in his can. Now I with thee will play my part, and lodge thee next unto my heart, oh good ale. Thou art my darling, thou art my joy, both night and morning. You've caused me debts and I've often swore that I would never drink strong ale no more. But you, for all that I forgive, and I'll drink strong ale just as long as I live, oh good ale. Thou art my darling, thou art my joy, both night and morning. As I walked out, one May morning down by a riverside, I gazed all around me when an Irish girl I spied. So red and rosy were her cheeks, and coal black was her hair, and costly was the robe of gold this Irish girl did wear. Her shoes were made of Spanish leather, all sprinkled over with dew. She wrung her hands, she tore her hair, crying, oh what shall I do? I'm a-going home, I'm a-going home, I'm a-going home, said she. Oh, how can I go a-roving and slight my own Johnny? I wish I was a butterfly, I'd fly to my love's breast, and if I were a linnet, I would sing my love to rest. And if I was a nightingale, I'd sing to the morning clear. I'd sit and sing to you, Polly, for I once loved you dear. rosebud that in the garden grew. And if I was that gardener to my love, I would prove true. There's no 1 month throughout the year my love I would renew. With flowers 3 I'd garnish thee, sweet William, thyme and rue. I wish I was in Dublin town, a romping on the grass, with a bottle of whiskey in my hand and on my knee, alas. I'd call for liquor merrily, I'd spend my money free, with a run and a roar along the shore, let the winds blow high or low. One night as I lay on my bed, so sick and bad was I called it for a nappy kin, all around my head too tight. But there's many a man as bad as me, so why should I complain? For love is a funny thing, did you ever feel the pain? Next up, Bedlam Boys. To see my Tom of Bedlam, 10,000 miles I travelled. Maudlin goes on dirty toes, for to save her shoes from gravel. Well, I know I'll sing bonny boys, bonny mad boys. Bedlam boys are bonny, for they all go bare and they live in the air, and they want no drink and no money. I went to Pluto's kitchen to break my fast one morning, and there I got souls piping hot that on the spit were turning. Well, I know, well, I sing bonny boys, bonny mad boys. Bedlam boys are bonny, for they all go bare and they live in the air, and they want no drink and no money. My staff has murdered giants, my pack a long knife carries, to cut mince pies from children's thighs, with which to feed the fairies. Well, I know I'll sing bonny boys, bonny mad boys. Bedlam boys are bonny, for they all go bare and they live in the air, and they want no drink and no money. His spirit hot as lightning did on the journey guide me. The sun did shake and the pale moon quake whenever they did espy me. Well, I know I'll sing bonny boys, bonny mad boys. Bedlam boys are bonny, for they all go bare and they live in the air, and they want no drink and no money. No gypsy slut, no doxy shall take my mad Tom from me. I'll dance all night and with stars fight, but the fray it shall become me. Oh, I know I'll sing bonny boys, bonny mad boys. Bedlam boys are bonny, for they all go bare and they live in the air, and they want no drink and no money. To see Mad Tom of Bedlam, 10,000 miles I travelled. Maudlin goes on dirty toes, for to save shoes from gravel. Well, I know I'll sing bonny boys, bonny mad boys. Bedlam boys are bonny, for they all go bare and they live in the air, and they want no drink and no money. Final song, Ploughshare. The sun has gone down and the sky it looks red. Down on my soft pillow where I lay my head. When I open my eyes for to see the stars shine, then the thoughts of my true love run into my mind. The sap has gone down and the leaves they do fall. To hedging and ditching our farmers they'll call. We'll trim up their hedges and we'll cut down their wood, and the farmers all say that our fires burn good. Now hedging been over, then sawing draws near, and we'll send for the sawyer the woods for to clear. And after he's sawed them and tumbled them down, and there he will floor them on the cold, cold ground. When sawing is over, then seed time comes round. See our teams, they are already preparing the ground. Then the man with his seed lip, he'll scatter the corn, and the harrows will bury it to keep it from harm. Now seed time being over, then haying draws near. With our scythes, rakes and pitchforks, those meadows to clear. We'll cut down their grass, boys, and carry it away. We'll first call it green grass, then we will call it hay. When haying is over, then harvest draws near, and we'll send for our brewer to brew our strong beer. And in brewing strong beer, boys, we'll cut down their corn, and we'll take it to the barn, boys, to keep it from harm. Now harvest been over, then bad weather comes on. We'll send for the thresher to thresh out our corn. His handstaff he'll handle, his swingle he'll swing, and the very next harvest we'll all meet again. Now since we have brought this so cheerfully around, we'll send for the jolly ploughman to plough up the ground. We'll see the boy with his whip and the man with his plough. Here's health to the jolly ploughman that plough up the ground. Thank you. You've been wonderful. You've been a wonderful audience.